Hello, my name is Dan Dow. I'm your instructor for Computer Science 1436-1415 for this fall. First of all, you're taking this class as an online, obviously. That's how you got here with it, to actually watch the video with it. I assume that you're able to log on to eCampus. If you haven't done so, please, somebody get on eCampus for me, ecampus.dccd.edu. If you're the first time logging eCampus, you must be aware that your username and your passwords can be the same, and then you have to go in and you would actually have to update your password after that. Once you log in, you should click on your tab for your course, and you should click on the course that to the left over here is the navigation. So if you follow along with what I have right here, if you click on this, and you should see what I see right now, and then you click on syllabi and fall 2014 calendar, you should see these links, and the first one I'm going to go over with you is the syllabi. Following along the syllabi, in a week or two ago, I started setting up the syllabi with the most important is try and get your textbook. So if you can please, if you haven't done so, you need a textbook for this class. I will get to that in a second. Let me go to the syllabi with you. Ignore the summer 2014. It is fall 2014. I use the same syllabi. I've got to change that. The best way to get a hold of me is probably through an email. This is my office number. This is my new office. I'm the lead faculty for the multimedia area, and at the same time I teach computer science. This class, your online class, is concurrent with my face-to-face class, which I call on-ground class with it. So I use the same syllabi with it. I'm not going to read through everything for you, but there is course title, course description, prerequisites, and course objectives for these things. It meets the state guidelines with as well. You will need, I will go over it with you, where to get the compiler for this course, which is the main software to compile. When we talk about the lab, where to compile this thing, you need to have some sort of flash drive or some sort of digital Dropbox or cloud storage with this thing. If you're on campus, then you need to use the computer. You need to have an ID to get into Open Lab with it. If you're again on campus, you could bring in your laptop and run it on your laptop with it. This is a PC platform class with it, so before you install Microsoft Visual Studio 2010, 12, or 13, make sure it's less than 2 to 3 years old with it. I wouldn't install anything that's running Windows 98. Windows XP is no longer supported by Microsoft, so I hope you have something like can run like Windows 7 for me, please. I sent out an email about the custom textbooks. You will need this book, the 6th edition with this ISBN number, or the 7th edition. That's what's in the textbook with it. So either one with it will work, but you need a textbook for this class. By either the custom, or the custom will save you some money, or the actual 6th edition will also save some money. The latest one is the 7th edition with it. Okay, so DS Malik. So here's the breakdown for this course. I do take attendance in here. It's 20 points. It's worth 5% of your grade. There will be 4 quizzes, 25 points each. There will be 5 labs, 20 points each. There is a 6th lab. I give it as an extra credit. So it's actually 6 labs, but I picked 5 labs out of 6 as your best lab with it. And this is how much it weighs. It weighs 40%. There is 2 exams. If you look at the calendar, I'll go over the calendar with you in a second. There is a fun exam that covers 100 points. It's a comprehensive, and it weighs 15%. And all of this should add up to 100. So here's the breakdown of all attendance, quiz, lab, homework, exams, Final exam is comprehensive. Please make a note of this thing. Any makeup for a class, there is no class project, by the way. This is an old, I should take that out. But it's just labs, homework, exams, final exams to be taken at a given date with us. Makeup is only for medical documentation. So if you have an emergency, I need for you to talk to me, call me. I need medical documentations with it as well. Attendance policy. This is where you're welcome to meet with me, talk to me. That's the key thing with it. Just go through this thing. It's pretty much self-explanatory with what we're doing here. Very important, I need to point out, is the last day of drop with a W. Last day of drop with a W. Please note this date. After November the 13th, I have to give you a performance grade. So please refer to this link for all the important dates with it as well. So that is basically the syllabi for this thing. If you could please go to the calendar. If you click on the Fall 2014 calendar and magnify this up with it. And this is what it looks like. This is our first day. If you look at our first day, this is what I'm going over with you. I'm going to send up more videos of where a lot of stuff I'm going to cover with you on here. I want to please note there is an online discussion. You're online. There's going to be 4 online discussion boards. 4 of those discussion boards relates to count as equivalent to your attendance. So if you participate and follow my guidelines that I give you, then you'll be okay with it. Please note when it is due. It's due at midnight by this Friday. I will send out between Monday and this week more instruction on Lecture 1 and lab and homework assignments as time, appropriate time. But I will try to adhere to this calendar as close as possible. There might be 1 or 2 dates I will move, but I will let you know when I do that. Okay? Alrighty, that's about it. I keep my videos less than 10 minutes and everything with it, so I just don't want to belabor long videos with it.